So, Real, Adidas, good sponsors, Thunders, Spitfires, whatever you need, right?
Yep.
But then I thought it was amazing because the video came out with you. I think it was your birthday, and you were at the park, and they gave you a board.
The raised braille board.
The raised braille.
Yeah.
We got it right here. And I was going to ask you.
Yeah, that's one. Yeah.
Yeah. I was going to ask you about, which is amazing, dude. I mean, listen, shout out Jim Thiebaud. Shout out all these guys down at Real. I mean, they're really fucking amazing people.
Very thoughtful.
But the braille, did that come into play at some point in time to learn how to do all that, read with your fingers?
Yeah, I learned like basic alphabet and everything on my own, and then when I had to go to school for VRT, I learned like all the way through pretty much a braille.
Okay.
I'm still really slow, not the best braille reader because I didn't grow up doing it, you know. But I know like enough to get me like read signs and stuff like that, navigate and everything. And I use it a lot at home, labeling like spices, things on the kitchen and stuff like that.
Interesting. It's funny, man, because like those little things that I don't even think about is huge. I mean, spices, cooking, like these little things that we obviously take for granted is a big thing.
Yeah, toaster oven, washer and dryer, microwave.
Right.
Everything.
Everything.
I just bought a house to label all my shit in there, like the breaker box,
right?
Yeah.
All this stuff, you know.
Totally.
Those are the things that.
I'm buying a house, by the way.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's amazing.
It's huge.
Look that.
Yeah. Dude, I got my house like 2 months before stuff went crazy.
Okay.
Like before, you know, everything just like skyrocketed. I got so lucky.
Oh wow. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, those are things that drive me nuts. Are the little things, you know.
Right.
I don't get upset about being blind. I get upset about like forgetting where I put my shoes.
Okay.
Running in, hitting my head on a million things during the day, you know, like making one wrong little turn, you know, that stuff like builds up and like, you know, I just fucking lose my shit every once in a while.
Sure.
But yeah, braille, man, it's like the huge benefit, you know, of just being able to know what's going on. Because back in the day, before, you know, we had screen readers and I can just go through the internet on my phone, a blind person didn't have access to the world and knowledge and anything. It's like that was like a huge part of bringing blind people into, you know, society and like being able to current events and read about history and all this stuff.
Yeah. Sure.
It was a big step.
Because now we're reading everything through our phones.
Yeah.
And a braille thing, you'd have to be literally sent something to read it.
Right.
Exactly.
You know.
Yeah. Now it's way easier. I can just write on the phone. So that's why I don't use it as much, braille, in like books and stuff. I do books on tape and stuff like that. So.
Well, it's almost like anything, you know, it's almost like, you know, braille could become somewhat obsolete in a weird way because like writing is becoming kind of going away. They used to teach, you know, cursive in school. Like that's nobody's learning that.
They got their little iPads.
Yeah, everybody's typing stuff out, you know. But so when they gave you this board, because it took you a minute, because you were like, oh, I get handed a board, and then you started like feeling it, and you started feeling the bumps, and it
was really cool, man.
Really cool, for sure.
Yeah, so I was like Action Realized, you know, Real does that stuff. So Jim was like, hey, if you have any ideas to do that, I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to raise money to build a fully adaptive skate park. So like we talked about, what would like the ideal skate park look like for visually impaired. And then that's been my goal for the last like 3 years is to get this park built, design it so it's as accessible as it can be, and then host like skate workshops and bring kids in from like Detroit and all over Michigan into the park and introduce them to skateboarding and the whole culture and everything. So,
which I think it's amazing because you've done videos on that as well.
Yep.
Which is incredible, dude.
Yeah.
You know?
It's fun. Those are the funnest events. Yeah.
Yeah, because you can impact a kid. You wouldn't even know that you're impacting him, but you can change his life just by having him introducing.
Because I mean, like, you know, even a little kid who's, you know, blind, maybe he doesn't even think that he or she can do it.
Yeah. A lot of it is breaking through the parents too.
Oh.
You know, like your average parent is like scared to let their kids skate. It's like, no, it's not really that dangerous if you just like cruising around. Like when you're learning, like you just take it at your own pace and figure it out. You know, you're gonna get hurt, but like you're gonna be all right. You know what I mean? Like you make it through.
Yeah.
So yeah, breaking through that barrier is hard, especially with the parents with blind kids and stuff like that. But once you get through that and they see like their kid's having fun and enjoys it, you know, they're always stoked.
Sure. Because I think skateboarding is different than any team sport or anything. I mean, we all know it's so individual. It's so you're out there, you know, like we talked about with your friends, and it's just so, it's a beautiful thing.
It is. That's why I fell in love with it, was like, no sports, no coach. And just like back then it was still kind of, you know, not accepted. You know, I enjoy getting kicked out and yelling at people. And, like I love that part about it. You know, running from cops, hopping fences. Like that's like the funnest stuff as a kid.
Part of it,
you get to be a little mischievous as a kid and do that stuff. So.
It's like you're like a robber. Like you're sneaking in to do what you want to do and then get the fuck out of there.
On this little fucking curb in the parking lot. Like, really? You're gonna
so much fun.
Even hopping a fence at a school, you know, you're just like doing your thing. But
I mean, tries.
Skateboarding, it's you against you, you know, that's what it is. And
very individual thing.
So, and then they gave you this board. I mean, you must have been over the moon. That's amazing.
Stoked, man.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, they spelled my name wrong on, I think, the first time.
What?
What did they do? The braille got messed up.
The braille
in true deluxe fashion. Yeah, they had a typo. I'm blaming Christian, I think.
What does it say on this board right here?
The top says Dan Mancina in the smaller braille. In the middle, the bigger braille says Real, REAL. And then the bottom says Skateboards, just like the classic oval.
Yeah.
And then next to the wheel wells, or the holes that says nose and tail in braille.
Nose and tail.
And then on the nose, that one has the bevel nose, right? The indent in it. Yeah. That's my
that's
favorite.
how you can know which one's the nose.
Which one's your tail? Because I don't ride that a shod shape. Dude, I don't ride the twin.
You gotta ride the twin.
I haven't tried one actually.
Oh, the twin's the best.
I'm a big front truck, back truck person.
Okay.
I like to
That's what makes
definitely.
Yeah, but he was saying that you can get used to it, I guess, and you can go any way you want.
So was this your idea, doing the bevel, the cutout here on the nose?
Well, I still roll up a sticker, usually the round sticker, like size or warning label. I roll that up.
Okay.
And I put that under the grip tape where my thumb goes.
Interesting.
So that's what I started doing, and I still do just out of habit. But that board it feels nice too when you hold your board and you're like holding it to throw down.
It does. It's actually a nice.
I
kind of want this on my board,
dude. I know.
You can
a lot of people love it. It's just that feel.
That's sick.
You could just hold it.
Yeah.
I mean, you still get grip tape thumb, but
it doesn't change anything as far as like the feel on the nose if you're.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, you don't feel it pop any different or any.
Can I see it, Chris? I can't really.
Yeah, it feels good.
Oh, on the actual. I see what you're saying.
It's literally like if you took like a bevel tool and just cut out a little groove there. Your three fingers fit in there perfectly.
Perfect. Yeah. You can roll a little pinner in there if you need to.
A little pinner.
Put a sticker over that thing.
I see how you. Okay.
You could if you want.
Wow.
But no, it's amazing. And then they have the braille on the top too.
Yeah, that sounds like a breakdown of something like Dan Mancina's mission to build an adaptive skate park, stuff like that.
This is special braille actions realized board is our way of sharing Dan's vision of building an adaptive skate park designed specifically for visually impaired and disabled skaters. A portion of the proceeds will be going directly to helping make that happen.
Yeah.
How is that going? Are we're close
getting there.
To that goal? Or do you have a certain dollar amount that you want or need? Do you have a place to do it? What's going on with all that?
So I have the land bought.
You bought the land.
It's going to be land adjacent to my house.
Okay.
And it's going to be like a full-on, like, pretty much as budget as we can go as far as building, like a pole barn style, about 50 by 100 feet. Mm-hmm. And then I have all the designs done. New Line Skate Parks helped me out getting full-on designs made. I'm working on permitting now, and then the big thing is raising all the money. So I need I think it's 157,000, I think, to get it done. And
that's a lot of money, but it doesn't seem that much in terms of skate park building.
Yeah,
these days.
The average park's a couple million.
Millions.
For a nice park.
Yeah. Stoner Park was a couple million, I think.
Yeah, really that? Yeah.
It was a lot of money.
Probably. Yeah.
So how can we need to help?
Yeah, you can reach out, social media. I have a nonprofit called Keep Pushing Incorporated. So keeppushinginc.com. And then I just accept stuff through Venmo or PayPal, and that goes directly into the nonprofit account.
Amazing.
And 100% of that goes towards the park.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And so literally all that's left is the funding portion of it. And then after the funding, we're breaking ground, baby.
Breaking ground. Hopefully this, hoping by next year it'll be fully done. I think I might have to start. I'm just going to do what I can at first. Maybe pour the slab, get the park up, and start doing workshops and stuff.
I was going to say, do you need the 150 total, or can we do this in portions?
I could get the slab and park done, I think, in 56,000, because the building's the big freaking chunk.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be inside, right?
Yeah, because I'm Michigan, so we get those harsh numbers.
Yeah.
But yeah, park, hopefully I could get that done first. And
it's already designed, everything?
Yeah, everything's done, all the designs, yep.
We could do this in phases.
Yep.
Phase 1, phase 2, phase 3.
Exactly.
But how was the, you said it's across from your house?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Bro.
Yeah, it's because my goal is to also have the kids come skate, and then I can show them all my fucking schooling I spent all that time doing. I can introduce them to everything I've learned in the VRT world.
Okay.
So cooking, labeling things, Braille, all this stuff, using technology, how to use a phone, social media, all this stuff.
I love this.
So I want to incorporate those kind of two worlds, right?
I love that.
And just stoke the kids out and get them just motivated to do whatever they want to chase. So,
for sure. And would you fly people in?
That would be the goal, yeah.
That'd be the goal.
I think we're going to do the goal right now is to do
workshop
once or twice, a month. Bi-weekly or something like that, where we actually just have the skateboard classes, and then bring people in from out of state to have them come and literally just stay at my house with their family.
Sick.
And then teach them all the VRT stuff and do all that.
Have you been getting people that wanting to come there, or?
Yeah, there's a bunch of kids. We're actually doing a workshop with Adidas in, I think, end of May in the Detroit area. We're going to bring kids out at a indoor park out there, Modern.
Okay. Yeah.
And do one of the workshops that we've done in the past. And just keep growing that awareness and stuff like that.
Amazing.
And then use that as promotion to hopefully get the park built one day. I have a few obstacles, like I said, that ledge and quarter pipe.
Yeah.
On my land right now. So I literally bought this house with this in mind. I was searching for something with that little bit of land where I could actually build it on. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Love that.
Has funding already started for the
yeah,
park?
I've been accepting stuff. Yep.
Cool.
Man. Well, we'll put the links in the description of the video below. So if anybody feels like they need to donate or has the means to donate, please.
Yeah, greatly appreciate
We'll
it.
donate as well.
No doubt.
Cool.
GoFundMe's, anything?
I'm nervous to do that.
Yeah.
Maybe I should. I don't know.
I feel
it's the same thing, isn't it?
Kind of.
No. It's not GoFundMe. It's what's the other website called where it's actually projects?
Oh, Kickstarter?
No, not Kickstarter. There's another.
I know
one.
they have ones for nonprofit because where you can do it, and if it goes through that, they get the tax write-off too.
Oh.
Which I think would probably be the best route, because right now you can't get the tax write-off because I'm just a nonprofit. I'm not I forget what it's called. You need something else on top of that to do to make it a actual write-off. So should probably do that. But I know they take a cut though. They take a pretty big cut on it.
The GoFundMe does.
They
for
do?
sure.
Yeah. Something big, 20% or something.
20%?
But they take that from the people donating, right? They don't take it from the.
Yeah, but it still gets money that's taken.
The money they want going.
I'm just trying to build a skate park, bro.
Same.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
If we can reach it, we reach it. Yeah. So either way.
God, there's another website. I know
I guess it's just
people use it for, because I feel like GoFundMe's are like, if like hospital bills or this or that, or people need help,
Well, it's easily like it can get out there easily, the GoFundMe's, right? 100%. Everyone's spreading that in social media.
Yeah.
So that's probably why they're taking a little bit of a cut.
Have you talked to the Tony Hawk Foundation?
I have briefly, but they do their public parks. So they don't do private. Mine would be considered a private
park. But it seems like they could help in some sort of way.
Yeah, I'm sure Alec has been helping me going back and forth and like working on like the proposal that I'm writing up and stuff like that to share with people.
Sure.
And then like Jessup's getting on board and they're all interested in that. So, and then other things like this, the Braille board and all that.
Yeah.
Go.
Amazing, bro.
Any way we can get it.
Yeah. Well, if there's any way we can help, just let us know on our experience show. I mean, we could even do an experience show where all of our donations get donated to your project and stuff like that. I mean,
we could probably do, it'd be cool to do like a raffle because that board's coming out again. I think this fall we're doing another release sometime this fall.
Well, we could do a raffle.
That'd be cool.
Winners win a whole reel package.
Yeah,
listen up, Jim Thiebaud. Whole reel package with the board and everything, and we could donate 100% of the proceeds to the, what was it called again? Keep pushing.
Yeah,
we could do that.
That'd be really
for sure.
Hey,
I'd love to see this thing get built.
That's the dream, man.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
Very cool. I was wondering on that board, other than it being like your first like pro model board, like was this the first
pro.
Or whatever your name on the board, Like, was this the first time you ever saw Braille on a skateboard at all?
Yeah, for sure.
Wow, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, and dude, actually, we're working on Braille stickers with sizes on the boards.
Amazing.
Which will be on, I think, eventually most of the deluxe boards.
Oh, wow.
So every board in the shop will have a sticker on it in Braille that says the size.
I love that.
Sick.
Yeah,
I love it.
it's crazy.
Bro.
That was the big thing. I was really stoked. I was like, what?
You're incorporating that? That's fucking so rad.
And that's all the deluxe guys. That was the deluxe guys' ideas, man.
It's very creative up there.
They're the best.
Yeah.
But also
they really think about like what the the big purpose.
Yeah, they do. Yeah,
for sure, man.
Been doing it that way.
There's things you take for granted, and sight is one of them. And we were just talking about the little things: spices, washer, dryer. I mean, even the sticker on a skateboard that tells you what size it is.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
it's big.
Those little things that we just don't even consider or think of.
And there are a lot of visually impaired skateboarders out there. Like, most people don't think there are, but I get reached out all the time. At least a couple a month of kids like, hey, I'm visually impaired too. Like, I've been skating. Like, I didn't know how many people there were out there. So,
right. And you're their
community's growing. Yeah,
you're definitely the inspiration
for sure.
Yeah,
I hope so. Thanks,
that's so
man.
Cool. Where is that like button? Right? Is it right here or right here?
Just a little scroll coming down the bottom.
It's
subscribe
over to it's on your
it's on my
left.
Right?
No, on your left.
Hey, hit
right
that button right there.
Right there.
Right there.
Yeah, please.
The like button's kind of like in the middle there. It's like we're kind of like
it's like right here?
Kind of.
Like right
and
there?
the subscribe's like over to the left.
It's like right over there. All right.